Oh man, okay. Well, this is a happy birthday, folks. Look at that. The cake is almost eaten. Here are the two youngest guys in the valley, and this is birthdays. On the left there is the one and only Bob Brown, who is 95, and Tom Core, our historian emeritus, or whatever it is, you know.
And I'm hitting 90 next month.
And 90 next month.
Closing in on him.
I know it. We're very historical out here, aren't we?
Yes, we are that.
I know it. So
This museum, I'm just thinking about from the time we started it years ago, what it's grown into today is amazing.
isn't it?
He only needs 2 historical relics here, not another one.
Oh yeah, no, that's okay. So anyway, when did the museum open, Tom?
Oh, it's right around 1970 that the society was formed.
Right.
Got underway. And of course,
I'm one of the founders.
I know you are.
the original museum building was the old community market in the early days. And thank goodness for Eleanor Abbott. She's the gal that got the ground here and put this thing together.
I know it. That's why it's called the
Remarkable
Eleanor.
lady.
Yeah. But she's left her legacy here,
She sure did.
as you guys will down the line, years from now.
Well, there's been an awful lot of work going this place over the years.
Last year's birthday.
Okay, turn it around.
Yeah, you got it up
There, yeah, that's better. That was last year's birthday, Bob? That's cool. Look at that leather in the front. Bob is known as the Leonardo of leather. He still does the most beautiful leather artwork.
Still carving.
I know it.
I got a beautiful leather carving that Bob gave me of a Carson in Colorado train running up in Nevada.
Really?
Right over my computer.
Wow.
Ron, look at the backdrop here. This is one of my 21 backdrops I did for the vignettes of yesteryear.
I know it.
1976.
1976. You think the sound is off now? Well, anyway, so and you know, in each year we have the now along with Old Miners Days, the Cowboy Poetry and Music Gathering, and a couple of years ago on the stage of the Pack, they had your paintings as their set decorations. That was really neat. So, Tom, you've been up here since what, 1945?
No, I came back in 1970, but I first came here in 1923.
Right.
That was the year my mom got a Forest Service cabin over here, and
Right.
we use that all the time. Matter of fact, in the late 30s, we lived here for several years,
Right.
and that's when I really got acquainted with Big Bear.
Yes.
My mom really loved this country, and I think that's the greatest heritage she gave me, my love of the mountains.
I know it. How many books have you written now? 4?
Well, I've
mean,
actually written 2, but I've contributed to quite a few.
Right.
And I'm working on another one right now. And,
And they're available here at the museum as well as the bookstores in the village?
they're at the Discovery Center all over.
Right, they're great.
Matter of fact, my Big Bear of the 100 Years is just being reprinted now for the third time.
I know it.
And we've sold 3,500 of them so far. I can't believe it.
Well,
Thought
people,
I had enough books for 10 years.
I know it. Well, Big Bear Valley has a great history, really, from the Serrano Indians to the gold rush up here to cattle to really just through the years.
That's what makes this valley so unique from a historical standpoint is the different phases that we went through. And each one is remarkable. The lumbering, the water development, there's just 100 stories. Well, I just last week was the 18th year of my column in the newspaper, Barely
Right.
Remembered.
Right.
And there's almost 900 stories involved over the years in that. And all of them are based on old-time photographs.
I know
I
it.
began to wonder in the beginning, my golly, this thing can't run very long. And people still come up with pictures.
I know it.
We match a story to it some way. And
I know.
it
That's
keeps going.
wonderful.
Can't believe it.
That's great. And Bob, you've been up here a number of years, but of course you were 1970 also.
Retired out of the sheriff's office.
I know it.
County,
You had a store down in Hollywood
on
where you
Hollywood Boulevard.
where you used to do a lot of leather work for the old time cowboys.
I did leather work for everybody in Hollywood that stopped.
Right. Even the Duke.
Everybody of any importance, and a lot of them not important,
Uh-huh.
stopped and wanted to smell leather.
I know it. You made holsters and vests and chaps and everything a cowboy wears. Wow.
And women's stuff. I've built up shoes for Carmen Miranda. I made her 5 feet.
Yes.
She was only 4'8".
Really.
And I built her up with shoes with wooden blocks. I made shoes for just about everybody. I made high heel shoes and built her up 2 inches. Dinah Shore had polio when she was a kid. Short leg. It was not a short leg, but the hip was tipped.
Uh-huh.
And I made that correction.
Wow.
I did a lot of orthopedic work.
Sure.
You didn't know that.
No, every time I talk to you, you have more stories. You and Tom really are. I would just love to sit for all day long and just chat with you two, because it would never end, all the
I
stories.
want you to ask something.
Oh, well, I know, but you guys are easy to interview. You just have so many stories. Well, anyway, I've got to move on. I've got a short segment here, and I want to wish both of you a happy birthday and many more years of good life up here. I want to interview you guys, both of you, on your 100th. Okay?
Get ready.
You betcha, so get ready. It's all that clean living up here and clean air that does it.
That helps.
It does.
Well, out of the smog and with these beautiful
I'll
mountains
never
around.
leave here.
I know it.
I'm going to die right here.
Me either. Well, you know, my dad was on the crew that brought the first telephone lines here, 1922. And that was before they had a road over the dam. They had to go clear around the lake and ended up with the telephone office right in the village, and that little building's still there.
Yeah.
So anyway, he has a lot of stories too. He had a lot of wonderful stories about Big Bear.
Was Sid your dad?
No, Ray.
Oh, I knew a Sid Sullivan.
Oh yeah,
He was here early. He was in the telephone business.
right.
He strung some of the first lines.
Yeah. Well, anyway, there's a lot of stories we can keep going. So anyway, I want to wish both of you a happy birthday.
Well, thank you. Thank
And many, many more.
Thanks, Ron.
Thanks, guys. Well, folks, this is America's Own. It's called the Bell Bell Symphony. That was the name of Holcomb Valley before it was named Holcomb Valley. These guys are all just playing away. Hi, everybody.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good to see you again.
Sip.
Ron's Belleville Symphony brought directly to you.
That is so cool.
Belleville, at enormous expense from the Octagon House, where we play every Saturday night.
Oh, very good. Well, we'll be listening to you.
Yeah, 39. Okay.
Well, there's the cake. Gosh. I think it's wrong, you know, it's got a 9-0 on it. It should turn it over and
Yeah.
be 6-0, right?
No, should be 09.
How about that? How are y'all? Hi, birthday boy.
Hey, Ron, how you doing?
Fine. How you doing?
Pretty good for an old man.
I know, 60 years old. Oh, we're going to turn that 9 over and be a 6.
Well, that seems fair.
You hit 60
I
yet?
wish you could turn the years back like
I
that.
know. Hey, Ruth.
How hot?
Yeah, I've hit 60.
You hit 60.
Oh,
I wish
yeah.
I could hit 60 again.
I
I'll never
know.
see 65 again.
How about that?
60 a little hard.
And Bud, we had breakfast together today.
Bad, I'll tell you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you, how'd the operation go? You feeling better?
Really, it didn't go too well.
It really didn't, huh?
Yeah, we've got problems ahead of us, but they sound encouraging.
Oh, wow.
I got another book to finish, and I got to hang on for that.
That's right. You sure do, my friend. You've done, what, 3 books?
Well, this will be the third one.
Yeah, this will be,
I'm
right,
working
the
on
one.
it right now.
That's good.
Well with it.
So your birthday was last week or next week?
No, it's June 25th.
June
I
25th.
was real lucky. It was just 6 months from Christmas either way, see?
Oh, that's right.
President's just right in the middle.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that worked out just fine.
Okay. Okay, here they're singing for you. Ah, very good. For the world. Oh man, we're gonna cut the cake now.
Right there.
Let's get some of Tom right there. Look at that.
Hang on a minute here, guys.
How about that?
Help with that lady right there. Okay. Sure. I was just trying to get up those.
Never seen so many cameras, I tell you. Man. Ooh, there's another one. That's carrot cake. That's my favorite.
Oh, yeah, it does. They got some pictures of Tom sitting there. What are those? Oh, man.
And there's his bride, Ruth. How nice.
Patriarch, matriarch of the museum.
Yeah. Look at all these cameras. Look at them.
Mr. Core?
Everybody's taking.
Mr. Core? Oh, wait, okay. Here we go. Real good.
And set it out.